I'm Phil from Phil's Train Layout. Lots of things have been going on over the last number of weeks. Probably maybe the last month and a half. I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. I've been printing off a lot of buildings. Some of them I've designed, some I downloaded off of Tinkercad. Um, but I've been wanting to get that town scene started and at least uh, get a quick idea of how I want to lay it out. Um, so the town scene that I've been working on, I did a video on it probably 2 months ago, probably a month and a half maybe, and I virtually uh, set it out a little bit and kind of laid it out on the layout on how I was going to uh, put it together. Um, I drew some lines on there and whatnot to mock up where some of the buildings were going to go. I'm actually getting really excited about getting some of these buildings down there and actually seeing what it's going to look like and plan some of the things that I'm going to do in the future to finish off that town scene. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all of these buildings that I have up here in the hobby room and I'm going to take them downstairs and I'm going to set them out on the layout and I'm going to show you kind of what it's going to look like. Um, so give me a few minutes. I'm going to run downstairs, grab all these things, take them down with me, and let's take a look and see what it's going to look like. Hi everyone. So I'm now down in the train room and I've kind of sort of placed all the buildings that I had into some type of position to go along with the roads. So if you remember when I did the video last time and it was called Building a Town Scene, um, I had drawn all these little squares on there, kind of guessing approximately where I was going to put the buildings. Um, so they don't fit too badly. I think I'm going to need to actually build a couple more buildings. Um, I actually thought that what I had there was going to fill up a lot more space, but it doesn't kind of look like it. So maybe I'll just have to put a little, like a car garage in that spot, maybe a gas station right here. Maybe I'll print off one more of those buildings and I'll do brickwork siding on it. Um, I do have another one of these upstairs that I haven't put together yet. It's one of the kits that I had designed for the mini plaza. Um, and then I'll make this area a parking lot like I was going to. And yeah, so yeah, I totally thought I had more buildings than this. At least it felt like it. Um, so I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and design up a couple more buildings just to fill in some of this space here. Um, in some of these areas here, I'm just going to use some of that foam there, and I'm just going to build just a little hill just in that area, and maybe put a parking lot in there for the train station, and then maybe a little hill in that area, and then maybe back in there I might put another hill, or maybe I'll just move this arcade back here a little bit more, and maybe make this like a little tiny park or a sitting area with some picnic tables or something in there, and something like that, just to liven it up just a little bit. You know, maybe I'll put just a little tiny hill, you know, kind of like this one here, just right in there, right in front of the parking lot. Maybe I'll angle the parking in here. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board, make a couple more buildings, gas station, just a little garage, like a 1-car garage or something, just to fill in a little bit of the space here. I wanted it a lot more full and a little bit more of a town scene in there, because I was going to put, you know, just a couple car parking in here, you know, just so that you can see the murals on either side of that parking spot. Yeah, so the one building that I did have, that I had been building for this town scene, was that marketplace building there. It's not quite finished at all. I've still got all the windows to put in, and you know, finish painting up the side of it and everything. But I brought that down to try over there, and it just ended up being a little bit too big. But it actually fits in that spot very well. So I think I might just leave that one right there in this little town scene. So yeah, I'll just take you for a quick walk down the layout here. You know, lots of different areas that I'm working on. Lots of different things to finish off. You know, I haven't done any of the static grass on anything yet. I'm still working on this whole section right here, which is just a parking area for just a little depot for all the different trains and everything coming off the main line. Then there's this area here. I have a few more pieces of equipment to working in this area. You know, it's going to be like a little gravel type area. You know, I've got some conveyor belts that I'm going to put right through in here, as if they're the dump trucks dumping the load in and then going in the hoppers and getting dumped into the rail cars. And then back to the town scene. So a bunch of areas to fill in yet. Lots and lots of work to go. I really want to get some of that town scene completed. But I might, just before I get to that, I might get in there and continue putting the brickwork right along that entire rail there. Finish that corner, to which I really haven't decided what I'm going to put in there. I might just make it another little hill and just put some trees or whatever in there. Or maybe I'll have a couple, like a house or something, put in there, or I'm not sure. But fill in some of these voids, you know, get a couple of these little tiny hills just so it doesn't look so flat, and get some of these little hills in there, and get some of the fine detail in the back corner here finished off, because I'm going to have to crawl over the layout in order to get to that corner. So maybe I should actually work to the back to the front instead of front to the back, because I've got a real bad habit of doing that. So hope you enjoyed this little video. Slowly working on the town scene. I'm gonna make up some more buildings, fill in some of the spaces in here. And then for the sidewalks, I think I'm just going to 3D print the sidewalks for in front of all the buildings here, to go around them, and so just open them up a little bit. And then I'll probably do the same thing in this area here, and then just put a little bit of cork down in between just to raise these buildings up a little bit. So I hope everybody enjoys this little video. It's just something small just to show you all the different buildings that I have been working on. Slowly getting them completed, slowly working on them. I guess I'll have to make some more buildings now, just to fill in some of these spaces in here. So I'd just like to thank everybody for watching. I've been enjoying making all these videos, sharing my layout as it progresses and as I complete different sections. So I've been sharing my town scene as it progresses. It's slowly filling in, a little bit more work to do there. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that bell icon so you can see any future videos that I put out. And take care, everybody. Stay safe.